The Eaton County Sheriff's Office! Shut your vehicle off and put your keys out the window! Put your hands up! Hands up! Step out of the vehicle! Face away from me!
Maybe I should probably look on my phone on the camera.
Gotta be honest with you, dude. I don't care.
Well, it'll be the bodies of the 2 people I murdered tonight.
Eaton County Sheriff's Department received a phone call from Christina, who stated she was in fear for her life. A man was texting from outside of her apartment.
She told us she had been in a relationship with him and she was scared that he was going to find her and do God knows what.
She said just days prior to this incident, the suspect abused her to where personal protection order was granted.
She relayed information about being choked, being thrown to the ground. He had made statements to her that he would slit her throat while she was sleeping, in addition to her young son's throat. Kiernan was an active parolee. He had been to prison for an assault involving strangulation. He was known to be violent toward women.
Now Kiernan stopped by her apartment and was outside. Our patrol deputies get called in to the scene to get her out of the house and make sure that she is safe.
When police arrive, Kiernan is nowhere to be found.
First and foremost, we make sure that she was safe. At that point, I instructed all of my deputies to go to that area in an attempt to locate Kiernan. We were very concerned and alarmed that he may be violent again.
A warrant is issued for Kiernan Brown's arrest for violating his personal protection order and parole. While law enforcement searches for the suspect, he continues to text his ex-girlfriend.
When he sent the message stating, "See, you brought friends to the party," it brought a level of, is he going to harm us as well? Where is he? Is he going to shoot us without us knowing? Is he going to ambush us? We absolutely believe that he was a danger and most likely was in possession of some sort of weapon. We were actively and methodically trying to find him to the best of our ability.
After an hour of searching, patrol officers spot Kiernan Brown's car speeding down the highway.
This is the Eaton County Sheriff's Office! Shut your vehicle off and put your keys out the window! Put your hands up! Hands up! Step out of the vehicle! Face away from me! Walk backwards to the sound of my voice! Keep coming, keep your hands up!
They got him out of the car, took him into custody on the side of the road. He was very cavalier, not a care in the world.
Hey, where are you from? Yeah. We want to tow your car. The closest one down here would be like Countryside out of Charlotte or Davis out of Charlotte.
Maybe I should probably look on my phone on the camera.
Gotta be honest with you, dude. I don't care.
I took that as, okay, he wants to show me the messages that his girlfriend sent and how mean she is. Or she's the one contacting me. I'm just innocent here.
Well, it'll be the bodies of the 2 people I murdered tonight.
Okay. So you killed a couple people tonight?
Yeah.
Where was that at?
Look on my phone.
Okay. Where's his phone at? Yeah, it's an emergency to check it. He said to look at his phone on the camera. Oh boy.
What the hell? Yeah, you fuck.
As soon as I pulled up the photos, like 2 females. And it appeared that they were murdered. It was heinous, gruesome. There's wounds and blunt force trauma. It was very difficult to kind of wrap our mind around what we were seeing. Is this real? Is this something he just got off the internet and he's playing a trick on us?
No police agency had even gotten a call that there was a potential homicide or crime scene. We didn't have any information yet.
What's this saying? I don't know, dude. Okay, can you step over here for me, sir, please? I'm gonna have you have a seat right in the back seat here, okay?
My approach was casual. I wanted to do my best to keep it easygoing conversation between us, even though we were talking about something so horrific.
What's your first name? Kiernan, is that how you pronounce Kiernan? I don't want to pronounce it incorrectly. You're a smart guy, I'm sure. Right? Pretty intelligent? Yeah. Okay. Where are those people at, man?
Yeah, let me out, I'll tell you. Back hurts.
I'm sorry, what? I couldn't hear you, buddy, with all this.
I'll tell you my back hurts. I can't go nowhere.
Yeah, go ahead and stand out here if that's... Watch your step, man. Okay. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Where are they at?
One of them is in the place I was just at, Nights in East Lansing.
Nights in East Lansing?
Room 215. She's in the bathtub.
Okay. Nights in
The other
room 215 in East Lansing.
is in Dorchester Apartments somewhere.
Okay. Nights in East Lansing. No. And who's at the Nights in East Lansing? Who is that?
Julie Mooney.
Julie Mooney?
Yeah.
Okay. And then on Dorchester, what's that person's name?
Kaylee.
How old?
As I spoke with Kiernan, he's telling me in that same demeanor where this is just a regular day for him. There is no physiological reaction from him that he was under stress, that his heart was racing, that he was afraid, that he was questioning what was going to happen to him. He was just very direct. I have never encountered anything like this.
While Kiernan Brown is transported to the Eaton County Sheriff's Office, deputies are dispatched to the two locations of the potential victims.
When deputies arrived at the scene, it was dark, it was very early in the morning, and they approached it with caution. It could potentially be a very dangerous situation for them to walk into. Deputies had their guns drawn. We didn't know if there was still a suspect outstanding or what they were going to encounter. Deputies made entry, and they located Julie Mooney deceased in that hotel room.
Julie Mooney was left in a bathtub. She had cutting wounds and blunt force trauma.
It was a very horrific crime scene. Senior investigators were affected by what they saw. They had simply never seen anything like that.
Julie was a caring and giving person. She gave a lot. She gave her heart, and she loved her daughters. I really miss her. She was a good daughter. My home is lonely.
10 miles away, police approached the second potential murder site.
We responded to the address, and once we made our announcements and didn't hear anything inside, we went ahead and opened the door, which was unlocked. We enter, we make more announcements. We still didn't get any response inside.
They cleared the first floor and then went upstairs.
And then turning to my left appeared to be a bedroom door. And that's when I went ahead and opened that bedroom door. As soon as I opened that door, you could see a female subject that was laying face down in the bed. Her head and the pillow was soaked in blood. She suffered a pretty serious head injury from what we could observe, as well as she had multiple lacerations all over her body. It was very evident that this was in fact a homicide. We had approximate weight, eye, hair color, things like that. We were able to look up in our programs. Everything was matching up that this was in fact Kaylee Brock.
When I found out that Kaylee was murdered, I was in shock. Kaylee was very much a people person. Her smile just lit up the room, and everybody loved her.
As investigators continue to process the crime scenes, Detectives Kramer and Crane bring Kiernan Brown into the interrogation room.
Detective Kramer from Ingham County. Detective Sergeant or Crane from Meridian Township.
Because he confessed on the side of the road doesn't implicate him in everything. There's still a lot of details needed from the investigative side to lock him into a statement, to prove that it was him.
We didn't know. Was he in collusion with somebody else? Was there more than 2 victims? And you got to be on your A game to get out of them what you need them to say.
Start with, where are you from? You live local here somewhere? Yeah. You're on a parole detainer, so.
At the time, Brown was on parole after serving 3.5 years in prison for assault by strangulation and domestic assault. He was wanted for a parole violation stemming from another domestic assault days earlier.
You're on parole, I assume? Tell us what happened. What yesterday?
Yesterday.
Tell me what happened with Kaylee. When did you go over there yesterday?
I don't know what time.
What led to the altercation that you had?
When you see a forensics van outside, you know that, something, drastic has happened.
Sheriff's officials say deputies found 2 women killed, one in Holt and the other in Meridian Township. A man from Eaton County was arrested early this morning after an old girlfriend called police. During the arrest, he told deputies he had pictures to show them of the 2 women he killed.
I was running errands. When I got home, there were police cars in my driveway. And my husband was on the front porch with one of the officers at that time. And I was told that Julie had been murdered.
Detectives are interviewing Kiernan Brown, their prime suspect in the murders of Kaylee Brock and Julie Mooney Dutt. Both were found earlier brutally murdered.
What's your girl's name that's in the hotel room?
Julie?
What about Julie? Did you have an altercation with Julie?
No. No altercation.
During the traffic stop, he was pretty open that he had just murdered a couple of people.
You guys should probably look on my phone on the camera. It'll be the bodies of the 2 people I murdered tonight.
That little bit of time that he sat in a jail cell leading up to it changed the demeanor drastically.
We thought he changed his mind, or he just decided he was going to play a game with us and stop talking.
Now, he refused to make eye contact. He was in a very defensive, kind of shelled position. So I was trying to keep my line of questioning soft, my tone calm and quiet. I wanted to mimic his tone to keep building a rapport and switch the topic to get him to open up.
Who is this girl that you know that lives here in Delta?
Christina?
Christina? Who is she? Wife, girlfriend?
Girlfriend?
So what led you to her apartment yesterday?
I just wanted to see if she was home.
Did you call her or knock on her door or anything?
No. You text her though. She's whining in cuffs now. I know she called the police. I was going to give her money. I wasn't going to need it. And decided it wasn't a good idea. But the only thing I would have done was scare her.
You didn't want to scare her?
Yeah. I love her. But I had issues. That's why we didn't work out. I was kind of mad because, she said I hurt her and her son. I never hurt her son. Did I hurt her? Yeah, I even hurt the dog. Of course. I never hurt her son.
Sounds like your girlfriend is a good person. She was keeping you based a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But things went bad. It just kind of changed for you.
Mm-hmm. Something inside of me snapped.
This is the first time that he really started talking on his own. He opened up rather than one-word answers. I knew that if I can keep him comfortable, he's going to continue to talk with me. The next direction to go was we needed to figure out how Kaylee and Julie ended up victims.
How do you know Kaylee and Julie?
Julie only a couple months. Co-worker.
What about Kaylee? Where do you know her from?
I just known her from church years ago.
So what led you to Kaylee's apartment yesterday?
I just went over there.
She let you in? And then what happened when you got inside?
We just talked.
What did you guys talk about?
Told you I was gonna leave and submit myself tonight. Submit myself to get mentally evaluated.
Why are you trying to submit yourself to get mentally evaluated? Do you have it on your time or something?
Yeah, as you can tell, I got a lot wrong with me. But I guess it was too late.
You mean it was too late? Why do you mean that?
This damage is done. You know, it's like, understand myself. It's like I talk to myself. I'll sit there and just be like, just had a full-fledged, deep conversation for a whole half hour. It's a voice in my head. But it's not like it's more of a thought. It's not a voice.
Right. So have you been battling that thought or voice
all my life?
He was very difficult to deal with. And it seemed like he was playing games with us. I had to get every potential detail out of him before he shut down. It was pretty direct, pointed questions from then on.
Tell me what happened with Kaylee. Tell me how you killed Kaylee.
With the hammer.
Where in Kaylee's apartment did you kill her?
In her bedroom.
What the hammer look like?
It's a ball pen. Point.
What happened?
I told her I'd give her a massage. And that's what I was doing. And then I grabbed the hammer out of my bag. And I just slammed the hammer into her head.
In the head?
Mm-hmm. It was like one blow and that was it.
Did you just surprise him with a hammer?
I don't know.
I guess it's just... If you were to come to my house and bring a hammer, it would make me go, huh.
You know I
Do you have a bag or something that you brought in?
Yeah.
What else is in the bag?
It's just the knives. That's it.
Did you use a knife at all?
Yeah. I had cut it. That's it.
Okay. How long did you stay there after you killed her?
15 minutes.
That was a very difficult confession for us to get. Once I got him to admit to killing Kaylee, it was a matter of delicately withdrawing the facts about Julie. You don't want to trigger any remorse, regret, anything in him to think that he shouldn't be talking.
And then drive straight to Julie's, or did you go somewhere in between?
I went to the hotel.
Straight from Kaylee's apartment to the hotel? How long was it that you were at the hotel before Julie got there?
She was there before me. Just waiting in her car. She wasn't actually going to come. So I told Julie I was going to pack my bags. And I was going to get submitted tonight.
So, I just want to make sure I have this clear. You go to Kaylee's apartment, kill her, drive straight to the motel room. Julie's waiting for you in the parking lot. Tell me about the hotel room you got there with Julie. You guys just hang out for a little bit, or what happened?
Yeah, we just hung out.
What were you doing?
She just kept watching me, overly watching me, for some reason. And she sat down in a chair on the top. You know, I was like, all right. And then I went over behind her and I hit her with the hammer.
What part of her head did you hit? So you're behind her and she turns this way?
No, I hit the back of her head. Her head snapped forward.
Did you lay her down on the floor, or did she fall out of the chair?
No, I thought I hit her a whole bunch more times. Until she fell out of the chair.
And that's when you cut her?
Yeah.
Talking.
Did you put her in the bathtub? Take her from the...
Yeah, I dragged her.
Into the bathroom?
Yeah.
How'd you get her into there?
A blanket. Put a blanket beneath her and drag the blanket.
Did you leave the blanket there?
No, yeah, I left it in the bathtub.
Did you take anything from Kaylee or from Julie? Did you take anything with you?
I did actually. I took her hair clip. Julie's.
What did that look like?
It's just a little hair clip. Got me from Kaylee.
Do you know why you took those?
Just memory. It's like souvenir.
I needed to shut down a future insanity defense. So the more intimate details that I could get him to give me was all to show he very clearly intended to do this strategically with a purpose and not get caught.
Did you girls say anything before they know that anything was going to happen?
No.
There was no argument or altercation or anything?
No.
Or was that what you thought you were going to do when you went there?
No.
Were they bad people?
No. Really wasn't. She was just trying to help me.
You're obviously fighting some demons, man. You have been for a long time, it sounds like. Right? When you're doing this, you killed him with a hammer. Did that make you feel better when you did that? Or why did you do that?
No, it didn't make me feel better.
Okay. Did it make you feel worse? Just didn't feel it.
I didn't feel anything.
Has your feelings always been to do it like with a knife? Or with a hammer, with a weapon?
The weapon's choice was a hammer, I guess.
Where did you get the hammer from?
I went and bought it.
When?
Okay, here we go.
Is that the only thing you bought there?
No, I went and bought knives.
How many knives did you buy?
2.
So was at that point you knew you were going to do something?
Yeah.
Did you clean the knives off between the two?
Yeah. I cleaned up everything and then,
What do you mean you cleaned up everything?
like, I wiped it down and stuff.
You mean the room or the...
Yeah, it was kind of messy.
What did you use to clean it up?
Just towels.
Did you leave them there or did you just get rid of them?
I left them there.
Then what happened?
I actually drove back to Kaylee's apartment. My mind kept playing with me like she's alive or something, so I wanted to make sure she was dead. Almost as if she wouldn't be there when I got back.
And what did you do when you went back in the second time?
I took her phone. I threw it out on the road. I threw her and Julie's phone out.
Both at the same place?
Mm-hmm. In case somebody called looking for them.
It just showed that he calculated the steps, the risks. And it was just one more cognitive step that he made to cover up, process, and continue this killing spree. We shut down that avenue of, I blacked out, I don't know what happened. He didn't lose all cognitive abilities, and he knew leading up to this what he was going to do.
Detectives Kramer and Crane relayed the information Kiernan provides in the interrogation to fellow law enforcement. They immediately tried to corroborate his confession.
We located the backpack in his car that contains our murder weapons, both the hammer and a folding knife that was used. All of the weapons had been cleaned, but still had DNA on them. We also received surveillance video from the hotel.
The video at the Night's Inn showing both him and Julie is extremely significant, puts him with Julie at the time of the murder. It also takes away any chance that anyone else was involved. We also had a video of Kiernan buying murder weapons at one of the local grocery stores. The biggest thing is just showing the intent, showing the planning. There was no other reason to buy those things at that time in his life, so it was clearly that he was preparing to commit murder.
Is it okay with you if I look at these pictures that are on your phone? It's my coworker, Chili.
He seemed to kind of perk up when he heard the videos play. His body language and posture and everything changed, almost where he was proud of his work and what he had done. He was demonic, like a sociopath, making me question, are there more victims?
Ever thought about doing this before tonight? Since I've been young.
You've had this thoughts since you were young? You ever acted on them before?
No.
Just these two?
It's like this. Recently things spiraled out of control and something inside of me snapped. It actually started like, it's like, yeah, I might be crazy, but I was standing next to Julie the other day and like, I just wanted to kill her, you know? It was like a strongest desire I've ever had. It was weird.
The disturbing part about it is this is when he's becoming the most open. This is when he's elaborating more. This is when he's comfortable talking, is getting into these dirty secrets that he's had his whole life.
It's like something inside of me took over. I don't know.
You've had this before, but it felt different?
I had it before, yeah. The girl that I went to prison with.
But you didn't follow through on that one? No. What did you go to prison for?
Strangulation.
Was there going to be any more?
Just planning on try getting other people to come with. So
do you think plan on keeping people coming in and you're just going to keep putting them in the bathroom?
Yeah. Well, until the smell started, it had like this copper smell to it, you know? It's metallic. Just like what the books say. I'd never understood that until I experienced it myself. Just had this, you know?
Is there a list of people you wanted to kill?
I just tried to get at least 4.
Why was 4 the number?
I don't know. Guess it's just a goal. It's a lot of work. It's not easy. It's not like I'm using a gun. There's a lot involved in it. It's personal.
You know that he wants to talk about what he did. If it's been on a psychopath's mind for so long, you're going to want to play on that and you're going to want to delve into it.
Another girl at my work. She tries to help me too. But she struggles with a lot of demons as well. I think I would have killed her differently.
How do you think you would have done it?
Yeah, she's the girl that I always wanted to have sex with. You know, smoking her girls.
Mm-hmm. But do you think you would have actually killed her differently, like not with a hammer? Or what do you mean by that?
There probably would have been a sexual component with her.
Did you talk to her at all yesterday?
Yeah, you text her.
She was sick.
When Kiernan started talking about the other people he was intending to target that night, that was bone-chilling. It was important to identify who those individuals were and physically make contact to make sure that they were alive.
Still in class.
Why her?
Because she wrestles with a lot of demons as well.
How'd you get a hold of her?
Facebook Messenger.
Is that how you communicated with Kaylee and Julie?
Yeah.
Began sifting through the text messages with his intended victims.
One of them he had sent a text message to and asked if he could come over and sleep on her couch. The other one, he sent text messages to was a classmate of his.
She was a single mother who borrowed a book from him, and Kiernan, in his ploy, stated that he needed the book back. I sent those profiles out to the team outside to find those individuals.
As we got the information, we call it run code, lights and sirens. We had as fast as we could determine where these young ladies lived, get there as quick as we could. There's potentially 2 young ladies that had been harmed or even murdered by this guy.
We have the 3 teams out trying to find and identify these 2 other intended victims. My goal was to continue digging through the details that I needed for the case.
How long were you over at Christina's for?
5 minutes.
You didn't have any intentions of killing her?
No. I love her.
What makes her different?
She was here.
When you left Christina's, where did you go?
I just got in the car and just took off.
Where were you headed?
Chicago.
Do you know anybody in Chicago?
Large city though.
You were off to Chicago and that's when you got stopped.
Yeah.
Was your plan for just heading out of a bigger city? Traveling down?
I was trying to get there in person. The time was really it was going to be a well-art scene.
It's just random person.
I know, I remember something when I was 18. When my sister was in Illinois, one night I just took a knife and I tried to hunt people down. It didn't work out.
Why didn't it work out?
Couldn't find a person with the right settings. Wasn't as determined, I guess.
Never told anybody about that before?
No. So what would you guys call me? Serial killer.
I just think you need some help, bro.
Yeah, I do.
That's what I think.
It's come too late, you know.
It's too late for help.
I don't think they have hospitals anymore. I think you just go to prison.
Is there anything else that you can think of to help us get all this stuff cleaned up? Any other messages, notes, weapons, bloody clothes?
No.
At that point, we ended the interrogation.
Police charge Kiernan Brown with 2 counts of murder. After Kiernan's interrogation, detectives learn other investigators have made contact with the 2 potential victims.
The other potential victims that were named by Kiernan were ultimately located and found to be safe. One of them he had sent a text message to and asked if he could come over and sleep on her couch. She just flat out said no.
The other one he sent text messages to told me she was asleep and didn't see them, and had she not fallen asleep, would have left to get him that book because she felt bad that she still had it. He was lining them up for the night, and luckily the 2 victims didn't respond the way he wanted.
I don't think there's any doubt that the suspect was on a killing spree, and his quick capture probably saved many lives.
3.5 years after Kaylee and Julie were killed, Kiernan Brown pleads guilty to 2 counts of second-degree murder.
While in jail, Kiernan Brown altered his appearance by tattooing his entire face.
He really looks like the monster that he is.
The victims' families speak at the sentencing.
You killed because you are evil. You came from behind because you are a coward. If you weren't, you would have killed yourself just like you told Julie you were thinking about. You
took 2 individuals who all they wanted to do was provide help to you. You embody hate and selfishness and cruelty.
Ultimately, Kiernan Brown pled guilty and received a 70 to 100-year sentence, which puts him at 100 years old at his first available chance of parole. being able to eliminate people like Kiernan Brown just solidify and motivate me to keep doing what we do every day.